Morning.
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 Hello.
Morning.
It's Sunday the 19th of February. This is the Models for Heroes, Modelers Mess, something or other. Modeling Malarkey Showdown on a Sunday morning. And we are here with Steph and John and James. Hello, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
And we have got some people in the comments saying hello. So we'll go through those in a minute. What we're going to do is going to go through what this load of people have been up to the last week or so. Find out what they've been up to, what they've been making, what they've been doing. And we got SitRep, which is the little post that you've got on Modelers Mess, and James is going to go through that. Yeah, we haven't got a guess the thing today, have we?
No, I don't have one. Sorry.
No, nor do I. I'm sorry about that. So just straight to SitRep, which is fine by me. How you doing, John? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking.
Good. How's the house?
Getting there. We've got a lot of stuff to move today to make the biggest room, which is just through there, livable, as in plastered and ready to have the kitchen put in.
Right. Cool.
So we've got to move stuff around, quite a lot of it.
Busy.
Yes.
Morning, James. How you doing?
Morning. I'm doing really well, thank you.
Good. I see your camera in the background. Have you been busy photographing things?
I have been doing a little bit of filming, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing major.
Nothing major. Okay. And hello, Steph.
I've been making one-to-one cigarettes, if that counts.
Morning, Steph.
Morning.
What you been up
I've
to?
already made my one-to-one cigarettes, James.
Why didn't James just nip to the other studio and get some from Steph?
Well, I'll be honest, I quite happily say, come on. But
he's too bloody lazy.
No, he's not watching, is he? He's too concentrated. He's not.
He's
busy.
Steph. He's busy.
Oh, he had opportunity to go, look at this. This is amazing. But no, it failed miserably.
He's busy. That's why.
But the good news is it's the normal seamless approach that we take, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Speaking of one-to-one cigarettes, you can buy a one-to-one scale reference pen on the shop now for Models for Heroes.
Oh,
I'll show you that close up later on.
They're not smokable. Please don't do that.
No. Going through the chat then. Mr. Wayne Cooper's first in at 8:39 a.m. Good to see. Ready to go.
Wayne.
Hello, Wayne. How you doing?
Morning.
Calimera says Gary Morris is in and he's on the phone. Straight away to his dad. Morning, Dad.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, Dad.
Stuart Bremner. Good morning, Stuart. Good to see you. Dave Skelly is in. Good morning, folks.
Morning, folks.
Morning, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Morning.
Rory's in, as he always, like clockwork on a Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, mate. Morning.
Morning, Rory.
Mr. John Marley from all the way on the other side of the planet.
Mr. Marley.
Mr. Marley.
Morning
Hello,
down
all.
there.
This is morning down there. Yeah. Paul Astle says good morning, one and all.
Paul.
Morning, Paul.
Paul, good to see you. And Edward is in as well. He says morning, everyone. Good morning, Edward. Good to see you. How you getting on? How are you getting on with the Spitfire? Hope you got some pictures in the SitRep. So yeah, if you haven't already, go and find the post on the Modelers Mess, if you're part of the Modelers Mess, and stick a photograph of what you've been up to and let us know what you've been doing with it, what it looks like, etc., what scale it is, what model it is, what you're doing with it, what you're not doing with it, how far you've thrown it. Lisa's in as well. She says, good morning, gents. Hello, Lisa. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Bird.
Good morning, Lisa.
And Alex is in as well. Morning, all. Good morning.
And while Lisa's there, just to say, oh no, don't worry. Move past.
We are live.
So past.
Well done, James. You do realise now I'm going to get a text message saying,
No. I was
What's
gonna.
going
I was
on?
just
What are
gonna
you saying?
say. I was just gonna say no. I haven't asked him, and then I realised it's the wrong Lisa. So yeah, I just made myself look all right, Wally, twice. Thanks.
Not unusual. Keep
Uh,
looking work, James.
Shocking. Can't get him. Steph, save me. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? What's been going on in the Steph shed?
Focker's done.
Yay.
Just got to do the base now. So I'll be doing that this week.
Yeah.
I'm just here painting. Where are we? Flip cameras. So I'm here. Skeletons. So I'm doing those.
Yeah.
Doing the mummies.
Mummy.
And I'm doing the zombies.
Are they daddies?
Zombies. Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing in here this morning.
How many have you done so far?
3.
Oh, just 3.
Yeah.
How
I've
many?
done all the furniture's done.
Right. Oh, cool. Nice.
So all the furniture's done, and I've done the 3 abominations. They're meant to look like that. So they're meant to, come on. There we go. They're meant to look like that.
Wow.
So, oh no, I've done them like that. So they look like trout.
Yeah. That's good. I like
A
the
bit
pink.
random.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've done them like a trout.
Yep.
In a similar colour as trout. So that needs a wash. The base needs doing, and the sword and the spear.
Yeah.
So yeah, give them a bit of colour because the rest of it is very sort of dark grey. So you got that. You got the Dread Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Gargoyle. So they're all 3 very grey things. Then you got Goblin Green, Orc Green. Then you got the Barbar, the Wolf, Elf, and then the Wizard.
These are all for Hero Quests, aren't they?
Yes, they are all for Hero Quest, which we've played once, but when we played it, we had a really good time. So we've bought it. So that, and the figures, they are very detailed, but very plain in color. They're just plastic.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you. Yeah.
these were white, the mummies were white, and the zombies were white. So
It's
flat
going to
black.
look really nice. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
So gave them a flat black prime, zenithal highlight, and then just give them a quick paint. So yeah.
Okay.
And
Cool.
that one's done, and I can move on to the rest, and then just give them all a wash, and they should be done. So
Lovely.
yeah,
Lovely.
what I want to.
John says that's the most beautiful abomination I've ever seen, Steph.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, I like that idea. Trouty thing.
Yeah,
Good. Trouble is, all those dots you got to do now.
I've done them all. All the dots are done on all of them.
Brilliant. Well done.
Yeah,
Cool.
that took me about 3 hours.
Wafu Dave and Mr. Rob Tonks is in. Wafu Dave says good morning all. And Rob Tonks says morning all.
Morning, Rob.
Mr.
Mr.
Hugh
Rubicon.
Gordon as well. He's in. Says morning all.
Morning, Hugh.
Lisa's listening. She says, "Oh, do say." Thank you, Steph, for showing us those. Those are awesome. Super duper.
Thank you.
John.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm continuing with my. See if I can get it right. Not they are. Twax.
Yes.
Very simple. It's done.
Anything to report on them?
I've done that much so far this morning.
Oh, well done. You're on track.
Oh, Sorry. That was James trying to be funny. Yes. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with these. Only got that many to do,
Mm-hmm.
and then join these together. And that's the second one done. I'll put it with the T72 I've done, and hopefully get on to the finishing the hemp off, which was good.
Excellent. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Busy then.
Yeah, hopefully, I've got a shed load of other stuff to do as well for something completely different by the end of the month.
Gosh, it doesn't happen to be that that thing for the Rorbich Legion, does it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Good luck with that then.
Oh, yes, thank you. I've just got to find some wire, some decent wire. That'll be fun.
Okay. Oh, I look forward to seeing it when it's done. Show us, won't you?
I will, and you'll see the size of it. In fact, I'll just change over and I'll go to James and I'll pick up one of the boards.
Okay. Don is in. Good morning, he says.
Morning.
Oh, Don. Oh, and a nice picture of a sunrise over a mountain. James.
That's me.
Hello.
So I've not done an awful lot. I have been playing with my little house. I have put some oils on the roof. It's still very shiny because I haven't matte coated it yet, but that's done. This part of the wall is done, and the window is in with a bit of glass and some curtains. Bottom bit I've got to do with a bit of oil, and this side is done with a bit of oil, and I got a little bit of correction to make up here. But yeah, it's almost done, but I haven't done very much, to be honest. Being too busy. But yeah, I've been playing with that and enjoying my little house.
I really like the brickwork on that front there. Nice colours.
Yeah.
No, the other side. The other side. Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's every area is slightly different, so that was what I was going for. But yeah, a little bit more fettling to do, and then I can get the other windows in, get the interior done. The interior, the designers has booked in this week. They're gonna do that and dress the windows, and then it's done.
Are you?
Then I can move on to the base, which is primed. But I've got a little bit of fettling to do with that, and then we're on the way.
Wow, lovely, mate. Looks really, really good.
Looks stunning, James. Nice job.
Yeah, not bad for a council job.
Yeah, it looked great with some paint on.
Hot tub needs cleaning, James, says Edward.
Hot tub. Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a long night.
You'll work on getting rid of that over the course of the morning. Huh?
Well, yeah, I'll we might need to dress up for that. But anyway.
Thank you, James, for showing us that, mate. Very kind.
No worries.
So, John, you're back.
Yeah.
Well, of course, yeah, okay.
I've got 3 of those to sort out.
Yeah. Very cool. You'll be fine.
I know. I'll get there.
You'll get there. You'll get there. A little bit at a time. Don says, cool, James.
Ta.
Right, let's have a look at me, because I finished something.
What?
I want to talk about that in a sec. Yeah, I think I have anyway. This is the pen that I was talking about. 1:1 scale reference pen. So that if you take a photograph of something, you'll know how big it is in a picture, and you can put it next to something, and then everyone will know exactly how big it is because everyone will have a pen. So there you go. Also, it has got a pen mechanism inside it as well. So those are available for just some pennies on the shop, Models for Hero shop. Get yourself one. Very useful for scale reference. Right. Out of the way. I'll put this in the shot. So this is the Mustang that I've now complete. I think, or nearly complete. Very, very nearly complete. It's the Armour Hobby P51. I've done the B version, It's for the Muturu Cup build, which is the podcasts competition thing that they run. IPMS Hamilton does, and I think I finished it. So there's a couple more bits and pieces I need to do on the cockpit, and there's a little bit of weathering I need to do on the undercarriage panels there underneath. But other than that, it is done. I need to put a satin coat on it as well. As you can see, some of the decals on the propeller are still a bit shiny. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well done. What do you think then, James?
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. To be honest, I think you may have rushed it. You've got a little while to go yet. I mean, you've got weeks to go. So
I got a week or two. I got to photograph it yet. So that's good.
No, that's true. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Awesome job, mate. Awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
That's looking really good, Malcolm. That is.
Thank God. It's underneath.
Looking good, Malcolm.
Tar. So yeah, lots of fun, lots of screaming and shouting at it, and I finally got it to that point.
Throwing tea at it and things.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I went through two kits to do it.
Just as a thought, when you take the pictures, are you going to put as a understanding of scale a cup of tea next to it?
That would be good, wouldn't it? If only I had something to show how big it is. Yeah, that'd be good.
Just know, James, he needs to keep the tea away from it.
Well,
yeah, no tea.
If he has an assistant who keeps him away from it, then technically it'll be fine. As long as he doesn't handle the tea, it'll be okay.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah. He's going to hire a tea handler, is he?
Yeah.
Tea wrangler. In the chat, John says, a really convincing stonework, James.
Thank you.
Paul says the build looks amazing, James. Paul says.
Thank you.
John says, nice Malcolm hood, Malcolm. Both Malcolm spelt wrong there. Just saying. And Don says, good work, Malcolm. Thank you, Don. Cool. There we go. That's everybody gone through. And I guess it's time for sit rep then, huh? Yeah? You're ready? James is ready? Right. I got to press some buttons to do so. There we go.
Obviously,
Yeah, it's sit rep time. So yeah, we put posts up every week. And what we ask you to do is give us some pictures of what you've been working on, and tell us a bit about it. Tell us what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what you've done to it, and what you're gonna do to it. So first up is the Don himself.
Don.
ooh.
Oh, Farmhouse, 1944 in Calm. Scale 1/35.
Oh.
Now, we all know, before we go through any of the pictures, that, yeah, this is the base, but there's going to be so much more.
Uh-huh.
So there are a few pictures. So that's it primed.
1/35, isn't it? Sure it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a close-up.
Is that a resin, like a pre-built resin thing?
I think this is a kit.
Oh, I see.
I think, but I might be wrong.
Oh, it
From
says-
Mini Art.
Yeah, it says it's Mini Art in the chat there.
A bit of paint.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. A bit of foliage. Nice. Nice
Yeah.
clumpage.
Very nice.
Mm.
That's a lot of flock.
Fucking hell.
Loads of flock.
Convincing outside toilet, definitely.
Yeah, really nice. I like the door.
Oh, the scene's building up now.
Yeah.
Back to his motorbikes.
Yeah, motorbikes. I was going to say, Don's World War II motorbike man, isn't he?
He is.
There's yeah, it's quite funny that I reckon he probably did this in a day as well.
Oh, a couple of hours.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's only
Yeah,
one.
I reckon 5 minutes.
Oh, and lightage. He's gone and done it. He's put lights on it.
Wow.
Why? Why did he put light on? What's the point?
Honestly.
So you can see it in the dark.
Oh, good point. And there we are. And yeah. Yeah,
You
that
see?
looks
It's got a
really cool.
donkey. Oh, donkeys. Lovely.
Nice. I like that. So it looks like a good little kit, actually.
Yeah. A mini art kit. I have to look that up.
It gets better.
Yeah. Nice colours on the roof there.
Mm. Yeah, very cool.
Mm,
Mm.
mm.
Love it, Don. Well done, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Very
That's
nice.
like there's lots of potential for that, isn't there? A nice little background for all sorts of
yeah.
things.
Very, very clever. Very clever.
Don said it took him a week.
What?
He said it took him a week. He says.
What else was he doing at the same time?
Yeah.
How many more did he have on the go? Was he in hospital with casts on his arms and legs?
Wayne says, "Wow." Kat says, "Light we glow." And Kat's in says, "Hello." Don says, "Oh, sorry, Steph."
You bloody will be.
Very good indeed. The Don says, "John." And Martin Moyes is in. Good morning. Hello, Martin.
Morning, Martin.
Martin.
So next up is Colin. And don't want to see that. Thank you. Colin Patterson's up next. This is the Dragon 135th M1A1HA Abrams. The turret closed up and some detail added on the stowage basket. Nice.
Yes. Nice stuff, Colin. He does like his 135th armor, especially all the stowage. He's always, I think he adds every single bit of stowage you can possibly add.
So Rob's up next. He's still working on the BR-52, as didn't do much the past week. But this is where he's at. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I've been watching him build this over this last couple of weeks, and he was struggling with the photo etch, and then he was struggling with the glue on the hoses.
Mm-hmm.
But it certainly has paid off because it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks lovely. I really must get my one out of the loft and do it. Inspirational. Well done, Robert. Looks cracking.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So next up is Luke Carswell. So here is his finished Warhammer 40k Death Corpse of Craig Baneblade. This has been built for Warhammer group build on the Black Rifle Model Works community group, with the exception of primer Mr. Sebcell 1500 Black. The entire model was brush painted with Citadel and model color acrylics. Attention now will turn to some figures to accompany the beast on a base to place it into a grim dark world of 40k. Thanks for looking. Stay safe and happy hobbying.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Absolutely brilliant. He was showing me the size of this thing on I think on Zoom, and the thing's huge. It's like the size of a mouse mat, or it's a good 8 inches across. Huge.
Yeah, massive thing.
Yeah. Lovely.
Looks very, very cool. Still not going down that rabbit hole though.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a good hole.
Oh, it's an
It's an
amazing
amazing hole.
hole. It's just not going there.
It's just very deep. And the
I
last
was
one.
counting how many guns on it. It's got 1, 2. There's 2 on each side. 1, 2, 6, 7 weapons, I think.
Let me go back to that one there. So yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Yeah, I think you're right.
Wow. I really like how I've done the really dark parts on the edges, the front there by where the tracks are. Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Well done, Luke.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Luke. Awesome. Next up is Paul. My completed. Will you stop it? This is his completed Perry's 28mm Prussian Napoleonics. Very nice.
That's cool. It's nice to see the Napoleonics on here. That's something different.
Yeah, they're nice there.
Nice colours.
I think there's more pictures. Oh, stop it.
You know you can mute those, you know, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just saying.
And this is the 28mm Perry's Austrians. Valera paints, Luke's APS basing material for all the figures.
That's the thing with the Napoleonic stuff is it's all really colourful. You know, not all greys and greens. It's all reds, whites, blues.
They excuse me while I multitask.
Wayne says, I love this one, Luke, going back to the beam blade. He says, I can't get out of the hole at the moment, but I am enjoying the hole. Yes, Wayne's. Hopefully, Wayne's got some pictures of his Titans he's been working on Sit Rep.
Ooh.
Don says, looking good, Paul. I agree. Yeah, look at those.
So there you go. Some Austrian Landworth.
Ooh.
All details above.
What scale are these? 28mm.
28mm, yeah.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Not one bayonet broken.
I'm sure there were no swearing at any point at it.
Yeah.
And the Napoleon Hungarians.
Yeah. Oh, look how cool that is.
They're cute.
Yeah. Those bright blue trousers. Reminds me, I've got a Napoleonic figure to do at some point. Future. Nice.
Yeah.
And the consistency of the base as well is really clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really nice.
And this is the French Line Battalion Black Powder figures, some paints and basing materials.
Very cool. Yeah, John says, I'd like to try these model armies one day. It looks stunning.
Yes. Yeah, they do look stunning.
Yeah. We should do something about that maybe in the future. And Wayne says, lots of lovely detail in these, Paul. I agree. Very nice.
And next up is Julian. This is the Black Prince armor is gloss back. Not sure that's right. So we'll dry brush with silver. But that looks awesome.
This is
nice.
the Airfix one. Nice stuff.
Yeah, that's very cool.
He's done a lot of work with that shield and that. Sorry, Steph, go ahead.
He's rattled through that really quickly, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Well, I think, excuse me, it's only a few parts, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not many parts to it.
There's a lot of painting though.
Oh,
Very cool. I love that, Julian. Well done, mate. Thank you for
it
sharing.
does look really good. I love the way he's got the raised detail. Lovely.
Mm.
He's done a great job on that raised detail.
So next up is Wayne Cooper. Who finished this little direwolf from Forge World for the Aptus Titanicus game. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's close enough. I didn't have any orange, so I gently built up colours of red, yellow, and white on a black base to get the effect. But yeah, you cracked that. Very nice.
Yeah. I said, didn't I? I said, oh, I hope Wayne's chosen us as his Titans, and there they are.
There they are.
I really like the shape of those heads, those wolf heads.
Yeah.
Really cool. Very pleasing angles.
Oh, I like that so much.
See the blue shading on the plasma rifle on top.
Yeah.
Dave Scully said that he loves the black print model. Paintwork was fantastic. Paul says, thank you, everyone. You are helping my confidence. Excellent. Good. And John says, the Citadel boats would look so much better than the Humber ones back in the day. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. Love that orange.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
I can hear you. I can hear your brain working, James.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's not. My brain's not working.
That's the hamster, Malcolm, not his brain.
No, it's actually the radiator's expanding because the heating's on.
I can hear you thinking about leaping down that Warhammer hole. I can hear it.
Nope. Oh, his next project is underway.
This is one of the cathedrals, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
John says, nice details, Wayne. Roy says, nice, Wayne. Exciting.
Next up is the non... Sorry, go on.
All right, just saying, thanks, guys.
You're more than welcome, Wayne. Thanks for sharing. Next up is the non-armor modeler, Mal himself. He has repaired the antenna of the Airfix 172nd Cromwell, and I've done a little more painting. I'm looking for a suitable base for this. Feels like it might slide into its armor. I can't be bothered anymore pile. Well, I got to be honest with you, Mal. I'm so pleased that you do your model like that and don't care, because it just takes me so much more. Yeah, cracking. I love that.
Yep. It's only second too.
Yeah. Oh dear. Speechless I am. Oh my god. Whoa. Hang on a minute. What's going on? So he's now looking at an Airfix Reeboks 135th T34 85. This is the guy that doesn't do armor, right? I'm just clarifying that. This is something that's stalled the way all armor does with him, with the wheels, not the tracks. I've done quite a bit more to it since. I've shelved it and not shown here. And not shown here is the chassis.
He's having a midlife crisis.
I am quite worried. Oh, thank goodness. Normal service has resumed. No VW bus this week. I'm trying to work something out. But I have had the Airfix 124 Spitfire Mark 9 in the paint booth.
Wow.
He'll get it to where he wants it, so he can do some marking.
Yeah. Oh. Right, we'll skip past the armor because I don't want to tease him any more about it.
Why not?
Armor lover. Rob's up next. This is the 172nd Airfix Mark V Spitfire gift set. Nearly there, using the 172nd kit to practice seams and freehand airbrushing camo. Figures are primed, ready for the 148th Spitfire diorama. Ooh. Like that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like that very much, actually. I'm glad he's only practicing.
Yeah, just a practice. Mal says, I'm feeling a bit weak after all his armor. Poor guy. Very nice. No, nice, Rob. Good to see you making stuff.
Next up is the Malcolm. Major James H. Howard's aircraft from 1944, the P-51B Armour Hobby Mustang 172nd with a tiny bit of faux etch. I just need to put a satin coat over here and there, and she's done. Going to be mounted on a wooden base. Pictures will be up next week for the final reveal. Woohoo!
Nice.
Woohoo! Yeah, love that.
And go. Yeah, got to do some good pictures. That's what I've got to do.
Love it. Are you gonna fly up to the base that it flew from? Take some pictures there.
Oh, I could have done. Yeah.
Where did it fly from, Malcolm?
So it was stationed at Greenham Common up the road for a couple of weeks before it flew on to Boxstead in Kent. So that's why I've chosen that one, because it's it's only 2 minutes up the road from me. So yeah, I might do. Might be fun.
Nice,
but you know what will happen? I'll take the proper pictures first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't take coffee with you or tea or any other liquid stuff. Just take the model. Take a little table with you, and find a hedge, or a bit of greenery for a background.
Yeah.
And you'll have it made. Nice touch.
Well, if you find me up at a common late at night with a camera, you know what I'm doing.
I'm so not going there. Next up, Steve. This is his contribution to the Saturday Night Zoom group build. The latest is the Artillery 1/9 Vespa, now attached to its scratch-built sidecar. Still working in progress. Lots more detail, finishing off, etc. Mirrors, etc. to go.
Love it.
Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so funny watching him work. Someone will say, "Oh, are you going to put a sidecar on it, Rob?" And he goes, "Sorry, Steve." And he goes, "Yeah, all right." Starts building it. Doesn't even think about it. Just starts building. And I love the fact that he's got a fur-lined everything.
Yeah. It's just brilliant. That is Steve's mind in one little model, isn't it?
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Love me a Vespa, says John.
This is what I like about this. I don't look at any of these pictures until the day. And here he is, the motorbike man himself. He's got a Harley Davidson 110 scale custom bike. So he was working on something else at the same time. That's why it took him a week.
This is what he was doing with his right hand.
Okay, we'll not go there, Malcolm.
I'm just going to scoot past the pictures and ignore that.
Yeah, quickly.
It's nice.
Wow, look at that. I like that.
A good idea using a clamp to hold it up. It's like a stand.
And this is how it normally would be as the kit, but he made his own bike.
Oh.
Love it.
Oh, well done.
Excellent.
It's nice. Sorry, go on.
No, go on, it's all right.
Just reading out what Wayne says. The colour is nice, Don.
Yeah, good choice. Next up's Edward. A few more bits for the diorama base coated, bucket and latrine with realistic water. Ooh. A brazier, also a radio set. Wireless operator is still a bit armless. Part of the Tamiya 135th tent set and jerry can set for a desert radio station featuring an SDKFZ 233. Hopefully make a start on the base in the next few days. Love it. I love that little brazier. That's brilliant. Very
cool,
nice. Mm.
Very good. Like the tent, well.
Nice.
Is that all in one set? Did he say?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah.
Yeah, I think he's pitched it just about right myself. Anyway,
Morning, Don.
Mikey.
Morning, Dominic.
Morning, Dominic. Mikey next. I haven't managed to get much done in terms of modelling this week, but it's still a huge difference to me, and I thought I would share why. Last week, I ordered a selection of World War I history books from the Tank Museum. Should have come to £86, but it cost him £21 due to a book sale. Wow, that's pretty
nice.
Cool. So this week started off really well with them arriving, and since the clay is still drying on my memorial garden, I decided to build a 172nd World War I German A7V. As I want. Oh my good God!
Wow.
Hang on.
Would you like me to read it for you?
No. I'll finish this paragraph because I don't want everyone to be here till Tuesday.
All right.
So he built the tank because I wanted to do something, but didn't want anything to consume him. I also drew up the plans for my next diorama type build. After that, I decided to scratch build a storage unit for my guitar equipment and DVDs.
Wow. Oh, do you want me to read this bit?
Go on, him.
Okay. My plan was to finish the unit off on Friday evening, then start spraying the memorial garden on Saturday. However, whilst we were stopped in traffic on our way to the sister-in-law's on Friday afternoon, a car came up behind us and rear-ended us twice. When we eventually got home from the hospital and everyone else had gone to bed, my PTSD kicked in and started shaking, having flashbacks and getting emotional. Not very manly, I know, he says in brackets. I stupidly tried to put it down to shock and went to bed. However, when I woke up, I felt worse. By Saturday evening, I was curled up on the sofa and lost in some very dark thoughts. My wife eventually persuaded me to go to my room, put YouTube on, and work on a model. It's now 6 a.m. I've binge-watched the first 5 episodes of Steph and Malcolm's Corsair build. I've finished building a Masterbox 172nd Austin Mark III World War I armored car, painted and weathered it, and whilst I'm still anxious and a bit shaky, the bad thoughts have gone, and I feel a lot better. So thank you to Models for Heroes for making such a difference, and thank you to Steph and Malcolm for all the hard work you put into doing lives and creating YouTube content. Oh, wow.
Glad to be there for you, Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah. That puts it all into context, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
excellent.
Absolutely. Good for you, man.
And while I am not great at reading stuff out, thank you for sharing it more than anything else, because that means an awesome amount to us.
The thing is, though, with him sharing it as well, that has taken a lot of bollocks. And that bit about, not so much a manly man, you need to drop that, Mikey. We're all allowed to feel shitty. Just remember that. Never forget. You can feel shitty. It doesn't matter. And you have a missus like mine. She can spot when I'm backsliding. Then she goes, in the shed, get lost. Don't want to talk to you. Okay. So I come trudging out here and get out of her way. But yeah.
And the last thing I'd add to that is it actually takes a man to write that and tell people.
Yep. Does.
So,
yeah.
It's a contradiction in terms, but yeah, well done you, mate.
Yeah, nice job, Mikey.
Yeah, I didn't want to scoot past that without saying something about it because, like Steph said, it does take a lot to share. So thank you for that. These are the books you got. Look at that. Nice.
20 quid.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's very cool.
I tell you that the Tank Museum shop is very good. I'll say it's very, very good. Lots of really good stuff in there. All sorts of things, not just books, but all sorts of tanky stuff. Really have a look.
So this is his plans.
God.
Wow.
Okay.
Hmm?
What? Where do we start?
This is.
Yeah.
I've just noticed at the bottom it says M4H Workshop Model Storage. Okay, cool. And there you go. That's the Austin.
He did in a night.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
very nice.
Very, very good.
Excellent.
A couple of comments on that one. All the best, Mikey, says John. Nice one, Mikey, says Alex. To feel shitty is to be human, says Cat.
Yep.
Mr. Beard Veteran himself says thanks, guys. And Roy says thanks, Mikey. And Wayne says awesome, Mikey. Stay strong, mate.
Indeed. Up next is Elliot. Just thought he would post these photos and show the build I've completed last night. It's a mini art Bantam 40 BRC. It's been a slightly challenging build with lots of PE for such a small kit, but I've heard that's what mini art do.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's done really well with this because the kit does have some issues as well with short forms and flash and PE, and yeah, so well done for getting through it. He also had a slight disaster with the windshield as well, or the plastic glass, but I think he's turned that around really well, so well done, mate.
And also, Elliot, thank you for sharing these, mate. It's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see you sharing.
Sorry. You said.
Yeah, that wasn't my brain thinking again. Just to clarify.
Too quick.
Oh
So yeah.
man, look at this entirely functioning engine.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. And you know what's even funnier is that where the suspension goes onto the main frame, most kits will have it all molded in one piece. So you just literally glue it to the frame. That's it. That doesn't.
Yeah.
I think I'm right in saying it either has 2 or 3 pieces. So one of them is the plate that it sits on. You have to glue that onto the frame before you can put the other bits on. So yeah, it's an interesting choice. I can't think for a second who chose that. Yeah, there's a good shot of the PE.
Yeah.
So this bit here, where the springs come in, there's a little plate, tiny little plate you have to put on there apparently.
Oh.
He's doing a cracking job. It's going to look great.
Yeah. Gosh. Oh, I tell you, photos at seatbelts were enough for me. I don't think I could enjoy any of this.
I think once you get over it, I think it's enjoyable. It's just, yeah.
Wow. Oh, look at that the belt on there. It's got loops and buckles and clamps and. Martin says, sorry to hear that, Mikey. I'll call you later, pal. And John says that looks very complex. I love it.
Yeah. A nice simple wheel build. Oh dear.
Look at what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters wide.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tiny, tiny little thing. Yeah. There we go. Well done, Elliot, and thank you for sharing, mate. Next up is John Marley. This is the Airfix 172nd Avro Vulcan. Not too much progress as it's been a tad too hot in the garage. 40 degrees here yesterday. I placed a bit of photo etch on the front and rear bulkheads of the Bombays. Next, I'll do a couple of evergreen Steran rods to the L brackets under the horizontal channel to simulate the door actuating cylinders. Then he'll hit it with some white primer and paint.
Very cool.
Wow.
All that photo etch for the Vulcan.
Oh, I love that.
Is he going to do it opened up or something? Show all that off inside? No.
Is he going to bring it to Telford with him?
Is he coming to Telford, is he?
Apparently so.
Ooh.
Him and his twin brother.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, he's got to bring it with him.
Got to finish it first.
That'd be an excuse for not bringing it. Oh, sorry, I didn't get it done in time.
Dominic says Jeep looks good. Hey, Dominic.
Right.
And Gary says I'm now off the phone.
Oh, bye, Dad.
52 minutes of chat.
There you go, and they're the photo etch attached.
Wow.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I can't say that's my bag, but I'm admiring it definitely from a
It
distance.
looks lovely. Yeah, I didn't know they did a photo etch set for the inside of the Vulcan. How are you going to see it? You're not going to see it, are you?
Mirrored base.
Mirrored base. Ah, of course. Yes.
That would be my guess.
Yep.
It's the underside, Malcolm. You never see it.
Yeah. That it just doesn't compute. Anyway, the last one for today is Alex. Not quite done yet, but this is the 148th Hobbycraft Catalyst.
It's a cutie aeroplane.
It's quite funky. I've not seen that before.
Oh, it's a cutie bee.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks sci-fi or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Look at this.
Thank you, everybody, for sharing your work. As usual, you've made the highlight of my Sunday. And that's it.
Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone, for posting
Nice
up
work,
there.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, really good. John says open with a conventional bomb load. And no, John, says John.
Oh,
That's up for debate then.
obviously.
Roy says it's photo etched thin copper cut out into fancy patterns. Yes, it's brass, but yes, essentially yes, it is. It's called etch because it's been chemically etched. Etched. Yes, that's the one. It's very thin.
And very, very small.
Yes, very small, and you blend it, and it looks good when it's done. Gary Morris says the current Mrs. Morris has been watching whilst I was on the phone and will update. Well, when it's finished, you can better watch it again.
Yeah.
Rewind it. Wayne Cooper says that is different. No, sure is. And Mr. Mal from Miracle Paint Masks says, I love all of those, apart from some of that armor.
Yeah. You can't convince us anymore, Mal.
No. I assume he's only talking about his own. His armor beats up. And very well done, especially Mikey. Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Mikey. Thank you for sharing all that. Get better soon. And yeah, it's good that you turned to healthy mechanisms to cope. Really good. Well done. Cool. Right. James, you haven't been working on anything, have you, recently?
Nope.
What we can do is we can go to Steph or we can go to John, see what they've been up to. But is there anything, James, that you would like to talk about maybe coming up on early March?
Yes. So we are almost under the 2-week mark now to our wonderful event on the Model Officers Mess Facebook group. where we do a 48-hour live build of a 1/48 scale kit. We've got the lineup all sorted up now, so we'll be starting in Australia, coming over to the Netherlands, then coming over to the UK, then over to US, and so repeat all the way through the 48 hours. Everyone's going to start at wherever they are in the world at 7:30 on the Friday, the 10th, and then they've got 48 hours to not complete. If you complete it, it's a bonus. If you put smoke machines and lighting and any other disco lights and stuff on your model, that's up to you. But you don't have to complete it. You can, as long as you take part, that's all it's really about. And of course, we're going to be raising some money for Models for Heroes. We've got an amazing auction lined up. They are 3 auctions, and they are zone auctions, for want of a better phrase. So we've got one that will be for the Australian people that are watching. So if you're in New Zealand, that sort of counts. UK and stroke Europe, and then the US. All the auction lots will be up very shortly for you to see. We've got a great lineup of all company sponsors. And the only thing that to bear in mind is that you will be charged postage as well as your bid, so that you take that into account. So the reason we say regional auctions is because obviously if you're in the UK and you decide to bid on an item in Australia, you will have to pay that whatever that postage is. So we ask you to take that into mind, and I would suggest don't bid, but if you want to, there's nothing stopping you as long as you take that into account. So that's all going on. We've got some trivia stuff. We've got some games we're going to be playing. We've got all sorts of stuff lined up. The team have been absolutely amazing this year. So Steph, Carl, Lisa, Nat, Lewis, and Steve have all been a massive help to me by taking on certain parts of the event. And it's looking like a cracking year this year. And like I say, some of the... Oh, that's better. Some of the stuff that will be in the bids will be one-off things in which you can buy, but not really. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Get some shekels together, donate to Models for Heroes. Last year we raised a whopping 3,600 and change. This year we've got a goal for 4,000, but you know, every pound counts. It doesn't really matter the total. It's the event, the community, and everyone getting involved. Yeah, grab yourself a 1/48 kit and get involved. All we ask you to do is just so we can involve you in the stream more than anything else, is go over to the Model Officers Mess Facebook page, and there is a pinned post on there where you just say I'm in. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then at the beginning of the event, post up a picture of your kit that you've got and what you're going to do, so we know it's not been started, no cheating or anything like that. Not that it really matters, but and then we ask you to pop up a few progress pictures as we go through the weekend. And then what we'll do is during the live, we'll head over to the page and share your work. And that's part of the permission that you'll need to give, obviously. We'll share your work and we can keep you involved in the stream as well. So, yeah, it's a very, very busy weekend. There's about 70 odd hours of streaming in total, although it's only 48 hours. But of course, the streams will be starting about 8:30 UK time, which is 7:30 in Australia. So, yeah, please tune in and please donate.
Fab. Can't wait. So I've got my kit ready. That's my 1/48. I'm going to do the winter scheme. That's what my plan is. So I've got to get a few bits ready for that. Some snow and a little frame. There's a little figure on there to paint as well. So I'm going to be busy over those 48 hours. I've blocked out that weekend for myself so that hopefully I won't be too disturbed by other people. That's what I mean. Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, I've got my kit to hand as well.
It's a paper model.
No, it's not. It's not, is it? It's a card model.
It's a card, yes.
So yeah, it's essentially made from a tree, which means it's paper. Heathen. You think you know a guy?
Yeah, it won't be all that card. It just happens to be the card I got to hand. But yes, card will be involved.
So, Steph, what have you been up to since we've been on air? And show us your stuff.
Painting some figures. Give me a sec. I was going to show you my 48, but it's down in there somewhere. Oh, no, it's not. It's here.
Paul says, big thumbs up, Mikey. And Roy says, thanks everyone who posted their work. Absolutely. And Don says, maybe if I come to see James, if I have time.
Cool.
Yeah, pop in, mate. Pop in, definitely. Kat says, it's still a kit. Yeah. Hi, Steph. How are you? Says Dominic.
I'm fine, thank you, Dom. How are you?
And he's looking forward to the 48, says John.
Cool. Well,
Hello,
I've got
Steph. What you got?
all of these painted. They're not completely painted, so I've got most of them done. That they just need little bits doing.
Yeah.
So,
Maze.
yeah, they're coming along quite nicely, and
Yeah, Suyata.
another Seata model.
Do you have any super plans for it? Are you going to base it or diorama it or what?
No, just make it and stick it on its stand because it's got a stand there. So yeah, just do that.
Okay. Cool. Well, you're going to be busy, aren't you, on that weekend too? So
yeah,
reasonably simple to do. Well done. Very cool.
So, yeah, I've got a simple kit for a simple person.
Oh, for me.
Thank you,
It's
Steph.
not that simple.
What have you got, John? T55. 48 scale. Tamiya. What's the plan with it then?
Well, on a sec, I'll show you.
Pour glue in, shake box, take made model out.
I've already got an additional bit to it.
Hang on. What? Oh, barrel.
You that started. You've made that barrel already.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I got it out of another kit.
it still started.
I needed to find out if it would actually fit.
Shocking.
So you're doing a
Okay.
kit bash.
That's an L7.
Very nice.
That's
Very nice.
from,
Got your barrel ready then?
M50. That's the barrel for L7 to go in there to make this from a T55 to an M55S.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's going to look good.
No, what am I doing? But this
apart from your barrel, what are you going to do? A dio or just the kit?
I don't know. It depends how far I get, but because it's a T55 or going to be a variant of it, it's also do the Black Rifle Model Works community build. two in one.
Yep.
In one go.
When does their 255 build start?
It's already started.
Ah, okay, righto.
But it goes on till Telford or end of October, so I've got plenty of time to finish it. But I thought I'd do something different.
It's a good idea. Good idea. 2 group builds at once, like that.
Yeah. That's why I do group builds.
Yeah. Everything is fine here, says Dominic.
Good.
Yep. David Scott is in. Hi all. Hi David.
Hi, David.
Straight
Dominic. Very good. Very good, John. Dominic says, Steph, you're not going to offer anything from under my nose again this year, are you?
Well, if it's there and I want it, I will snipe.
Yes. What was it last time then?
That model you saw, that was in the
Oh,
document.
that one. Well, that
I
makes
came
sense.
in at the last moment for it. An absolute steal.
David says he's using his new airbrush for the first time. What fun. Oh, very nice.
Cool.
Excellent.
Enjoy. And Don says, have a nice day and see you next Sunday. Hope I finish my bike then. Post photos then. Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
Yep. Sit rep will be up Thursdays, isn't it, James?
Yes, up on Thursday.
Paul Marley. Hello. Hi, folks from Melbourne.
Hello.
Oh, that's John Marley's brother.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
twin brother.
Yeah. Hello.
Paul, are you getting involved with the 48-hour build as well? Has John snagged you for that as well?
Maybe he has.
Yeah, if you are in Australia, just because I can, but if you are in Australia and you are a member of any groups or anything like that, make sure you tell everybody about the event, etc., because that auction is awesome in Australia, and I really would
we've
love
got
to
some
see it
great
go
stuff in, haven't we?
really well. So, yeah, make sure if you can't be on the event, make sure you're there for the auction. The timing for that will go out next week. So, there you go.
Rob says he's off to the BBC repair shop to walk his dog. Oh, yeah. He's around the corner, isn't he? And Dominic says, yes, difference of €1 was that auction.
Oh,
Yep.
Got to be in it to win it.
Yeah. At least it wasn't 50p.
yeah.
Paul says, I cannot, sadly.
Oh.
There.
Oh, that's a shame.
All right, next year then. Next year. Right, that's everyone. That's it. I haven't done any work. Just been chatting here. So yeah, we'll end it there. You guys back Monday?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. Awesome.
And just to refer to the comment there from Paul, yeah, he says my model was taken over 13 months, so 48 hours is simply not possible. You don't need to complete it, Paul. It's just being there and taking part. So if you can't physically build, pop in and say hello, and don't miss the auction.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. Right, guys. I'll hit the buttons and we'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Stay safe. Keep modelling. Bye.